That's cool. I can even see what's happening on the screen on a little screen over here and over here. It makes me feel good. It's like really high tech up here. I like it. I appreciate it. So this song that I'm doing first is about Vulcans in an engine room. And it goes like this, yo. Welcome, ladies and gentlemen, settle it, let a friend host a show like Letterman, revel in clever malevolence, enveloped in eloquence, melanin elements, prevalent, a melon intelligence, hellish for cretins, embellish and how they live. I shoot the gift like Frangelico, lemon, sugar, and vodka, rock the hell out a stage, wage paid, boom, drop the might not my way, engage, brain coons talk the lot of mass, Holly, Manny, Annie wouldn't translate, best left unheard, Penny Annie wouldn't fans make the worst MCs, I plan to keep their hands way high at a show like rappers live out the dough, means I do it all the time and I ain't shy, come to show more energy than eating to bring synergy to meetings. At me, I'm all B-I-Z-B-I-G, notorious with African banger behind the bars. Pistorius, any lazy show is offending me. So we're down to give it a century. And you're wondering what's the chemistry? Yo, we do it with thought and energy. Any lazy show is offending me. So we're down to give it a century. And you're wondering what's the chemistry? It's part the lithium, do it with thought and energy. You know, like Vulcans in an engine room, do it with thought and energy. Rapper and a DJ, raiders of a lost art, dodge darts, get treasure, escaping a seaplane, set it off, start Uncle the Covenant, sea brains melt with a heart, just a lot of trundle and meat stains, yeah, what a lark, rip muscles got some elite pain from all the laughing that I did with asshole acts, gave up on half the track, you were the half the rap, that I did doing in the cases of the 3 brains, 4 chains, 4 chan, push might get you more fans, anonymity for douchebaggery seems like your stance, no fans, astering you to move a crowd with no hands, that's what I'm here to do, signature move, take your fans, just expect that like you're pulling Metro Rail moves. You're sleeping on the job and charge more than you're paid to. Don't mean I hate me, just don't like the hand that feeds you. You're willing to earn the love you fuck if you think that's beneath you. Any lazy show has offended me. So we're down to give it a century. And you're wondering what's the chemistry? Yo, we do it with thought and energy. Any lazy show has offended me. So we're down to give it a century. And you're wondering what's the chemistry? It's porn for the lithium, do it with thought and energy. I appreciate your enthusiasm. Yeah. Thanks. Oh shit. All right, let's get into the next one. All right, this one is about me rapping in ways that other people don't like, so let's hit it. Yeah. Everybody just put a hand in the air, right? Just put a hand in the air. We're gonna put it down like we're chopping the roe beast, all right? So just chop that roe beast. Yeah, just chop that roe beast. Yeah, just chop that roast beef. Yeah, just chop that roast beef. Yeah, and you can put your hands down now, it's okay. Yeah. People do that all the time when they rap, and I don't know what that's about, but you guys are very, very enthusiastic. I appreciate that. But it goes like this, yo. Hard tracks with no N-word or gun talk. You're not black or just censor the fun part. Do not laugh, I'm a mensch with a hun spot. Times 10K, sensei, I feel your thoughts. Rappers should get on, get wrecked, get gone. Instead let's throw some black and teal, just some prissy clones. And for most that's reveal your stick of rich be wrong. Hurry up and get on that Kickstarter kick to get your bones right like Cairo. Money won't decide your worth, but I work, so what the fuck do I know? Trying to make a jam that'll shake up your spinal. Instead I write a rap about comic books and philo. Pastry, hate me, that's a world that I don't really know, cause I don't go on YouTube to find your racist comments to recheck your Chuck E. Cheese. I'm not a player, I just eat. Don't like the flavor of mesquite? Then why you grilling? Rappers play the villain like children using it to hide the feelings. Unwilling to let the skill speak for itself. Ditch the homophobia, obia from Guyana. Raise the shit up like Sokovia. Use words for nerds and herb suffer. Along with my career, but clear, I'm no sucker. If you appreciate my shit, what up? Cause I know what I say is not everyone's cuppa. It's plain my lane is not what the kids would call gangsta thanks to my mother. But if you like my shit, then I love ya. Cause I know what I say is not everyone's cuppa. I'm different, yeah, I'm different. I don't jock trends or do coke. The inference grabs a marathon. A bunch of y'all just win sprint on track, you running hard, but I don't watch the shin splints. Just fables, no cradles, I don't talk for infants. Get this be fun and not be simplistic. It's complicated like GPS. Rappers plot the safest route to get loot. The truth that they're not Bill Gates with this rap shit. Plastic, my Voltron's die cast. Metal with the missile spring loaded that fly fast. Settled on a weapon, this vocal diss. Locals, oops, I mean I used to get this by locals who tried rap a few years just a quick guess. They got the dick wet enough to give up, live up to my own expectations. Is this set of mine? Like Ruben Mickey D's, my shit gets refined. Job title is MC, hustles just don't apply. Use words for nerds and herb supper. I'm with my career, but clear, I'm no sucker. If you appreciate my shit, what up? Cause I know what I say is not everyone's cuppa. It's playing my lane is not what the kids would call gangsta, thanks to my mother. But if you like my shit, then I love ya. Cause I know what I say is not everyone's cup of tea. Right? Cup of tea. Chop that robies. Why was the robies like a cobra? And why was that weird part where the cobra's getting attacked? Where they totally just took a break from Voltron. I don't understand. All right. So, I like nerdy things. I think that's pretty obvious. I got a whole album about nerdy stuff. Like dual cores on it, Mega Rands on it. If you know those names, it's cool. It's called Nerd Love, and we're gonna do the title song from that. So, Drew, do the do. Yeah. And it goes like this. Yo, yo, yo. When I say nerd, you say love. Nerd, nerd. When I say nerd, you say love. Nerd, 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 nerd. Cool, thanks. Welcome to a safe space where you could talk about Arrow and still save face. Still play Pokemon Go with peeps and display taste. Talk of the Hadron Collider will be a waste case of nerd nada turned out without its own hate page. But I'm trying to turn that around like a case made. For net neutrality casually makes some great change. Transformative on the sound like a sound wave. And not vultures that wanna take advantage just to sell more widgets. Let's erase the damage and dispel poor visions. Let's embrace you being you, enhance thy spirits. All in the wake of being disenfranchised by idiots. It's physics, laws of nature they won't get. Getting upset with odd things with no shame or regret. Like villain lovers, who's in your top four? Lord Vader, Lord Zed, or the Lord Voldemort? That's toxic. You can't help but binge on the stuff that you love, whether mainstream or fringe. It's toxic. To show love nowadays for the nerdy enclave, skip trends, just stay toxic. Yeah, without getting grabbed or stalked in your cosplay, not a tough ass. Toxic. Why? Cause you that each and every day with your love for weird things made by humans. No shit, Sherlock. I watch Get a Robo when I don't care if you're not. Geek with the comics, I hit up at least 4 spots. Comic-Con, Dragon Con, MAGFest, FanX. Hate the cosplayers, wanna give the stuff, can't just relax. Have to watch the backs like the trap in the mirror universe with bearded Vulcans. Just be friendly with a pilgrim like Kieran Culkin. Then we all can have fun, don't panic. Bring a towel, this is Babelfish for anyone. Doesn't get what the fuss all about. It is whatever that it is without Yankovic. Push the limits like customer service, wolf business. It's more powerful being someone else. Rogue fantasy. You know marketers make it cool to sell. And Kanagy, you ain't no nerd now. 20 side dice for wall figurine. Hold on, we run this shit to get toxic. You can't help but binge on the stuff that you love, whether mainstream or fringe. It's toxic. To show love nowadays for the nerdy enclave, skip trends, just stay toxic. Yeah, without getting grabbed or stalked in your cosplay, not a tough ask. Toxic. Why? Cause you that each and every day with your love for weird things made by humans. Keep it weird, more than just for Austin. The same to keep replaying to your mates and your offspring. Delaying obligations that you mix, not the hard thing. But don't let life get booty with duties, cause that's talking yourself out of life. Find your muse that seems daunting, embrace it. Don't let the naysayers hate or replace it. The stuff we're up against is real, like the struggle fight for mothers to add magic to your everyday lives. But don't take this as words from the prophets. Find your own orb and rock it. I abhor all for optics and for POCs and women. Ignore all the topics of a nerdy matter. Dark matter like flash with a reply like, of course y'all, we got this. To all the fans writing romance for Kirk and Spock. To 2099 kids saying what the shock. This goes out to everyone in love with what's odd. We relate with love peeps, let's beat the odds and get toxic. You can't help but binge on the stuff that you love, whether mainstream or fringe. It's toxic. To show love nowadays for the nerdy enclave, skip trends, just stay toxic. Yeah, without getting grabbed or stalked in your cosplay, not a tough ask. Toxic. Why? Cause you that each and every day with your love for weird things made by humans. When I say nerd, you say love. Nerd, nerd, When I say nerd, you say love. Nerd, nerd. When I say nerd, you say love. Nerd, nerd. When I say pi, you say 3.142579762457645782550. Yeah. Some of those numbers were accurate, and some of them were not. You figure it out. Just like to play some samples.
Hadouken! Hadouken! Tiger uppercut!
Cool, right? You don't have to say anything to that. That's weird shit. All right. So, I'm nerdy about a lot of things, and some of those things maybe, like, as far as I'm concerned, you can be nerdy about whatever you want, right? And one of the things that I'm very passionate about, right, is what I consider nerdy things, is like this thing, this meal, this special meal that happens at a part of the time of the day, and it's called brunch. So I made a song about it. And it goes something like this. Drew, hit it. Turn that shit up. I want you to more than once. Don't you front, it's all about brunch. Try it more than once. Don't you front, it's all about brunch. Yo, try it more than once. Don't you front, it's all about brunch. Yeah, it's all about brunch. Even you in the back, yo, it's all about brunch. 11 a.m. to 3 p.m. Usually on the weekends is when we blend. Like smoothies or omelets. Rappers think they're hard with their bad attitude. Still need to have food. Chill with the barking. Get friends, get talking. Get off your ass cause you don't do it so often. Get eggs, get coffee. Get salad, get off it. Carbs, diet, start trying protein if you want it. Muscles of Schwarzenegger without the cheating. Know that's hard to do. Some foods be peaking your curiosity and insulin levels. It's like a roadblock thinking you need to go on special missions for good nutrition out your crib. You can get it from the breadings to the eggs Benedict. Nutritionists want a diss. I got my girl with this, so you ought to take notes. It might just raise hope too. More than once. Don't you front, it's all about brunch. Yo, try it more than once. Don't you front, it's all about brunch. Try it more than once. Don't you front, it's all about B-E-R-U-N-C-H. Shit is really great. I ain't got nothing against dinner or dim sum, but aw shit, son, brunch is the winner in any meal battle with or without cattle at mass appeal. Rather through speakers as I eat the fajitas I keep the few minutes prior. Chorizo will leave your whole mouth on fire. Release those beliefs so firmly trapped in your cap that you can only have egg products. That's a false fact from a false god. You can peep salt hard, you can treat logs hard. Drink a Caesar if you think having the hair of the dog can picture solve the problem of a head throb you got from drinking a whole squad the night before. Eat 2 waffles, might need more. Get hype before creme brulee like the torch. Don't stifle yours. Life be short. Try explore some hype. Say pour. Find your course. Knife and fork in more than once. Because it's all about robbing motherfuckers. Because I'm rapping, so I have to mention robbing or drugs or cars. Because if I don't, I lose my rap license. It's real shit. You gotta be careful. Yeah. All right. Does anyone in here like Star Trek? Make some noise. Cool, I heard a lot of yells, that's good. But I'm not talking about Discovery. If you like Discovery, that's cool. Everybody has their own thing, but you're fucking wrong, all right? I'm talking about Kirk, Picard, fucking Klingons with like speaking English, because apparently everybody just, you know, the translator works very, very well. But at any rate, I've got a song, and it's basically about a Starfleet officer having trouble because he's a security officer, he's moved to a new space station to work. And, you know, sometimes we don't get along with our coworkers, sometimes we don't get along with our neighbors. And his neighbor just happens to be a family of Klingons, right? So this song is called Klingon Neighbors. Drew, hit that shit.
Welcome to the 24th century.
Starfleet order, I move with my fam to an outpost where I'd go in and take command of security. Well, surely it would be nice and planned, but my new neighbor's behavior, not in the plans. We found a room section of the habitat ring, but when we tried to move stuff and got attacked by that thing that's got many horns and more teeth, known as a targ. First move on the job, getting wild pets barred from the station. If that was just the start of my impatience, smells we received made me believe that the entire resignation of the crew, we had to bail. For the toilets, how it's used, never mind do, cause we just had to think of a way to get past the target and get on with what we were doing, making sure that the Klingons would never be human. But that's kinda, yo, you know how it goes.
You live next to us.
Only half wrong. I worked hard to show with the Starfleet training that I have that I could never be one of that. My new neighbors are Klingons.
Klingons do not laugh.
My new neighbors are Klingons.
Klingons never bluff.
Rocto was there on a diplomatic mission. Gotta say that it was rare to a civilians be living on the same level where you have Starfleet position, not an excuse to bear, but had to bear all renditions of Klingon opera at odd hours. Thought our shared wall was made of duranium, a pain in the arse. We can hear everything next door. They never get bored of talking about K-less or bat-less, a bad stress. Well, my wife is beta said, here's what in the brain is said all the time. Violent minds only tempered by honor. I wanna think that includes station rules, but so far I just get called a topal by all of his brood, a word the universal translator can't source. Of course it must be coarse. I worked hard to focus with the Starfleet training that I have to deal with the unshakable fact my new neighbors are Klingons.
Klingons do not listen to teachers.
My new neighbors are Klingons.
A Klingon does not run away from his battles.
They should have known you can't set fires in your room that are real for want to try a rite of ascension. Ask then I might arrange something for them. Instead they like to light a crap load of candles for a warrior's heart. Don't want to stomp on the culture if it's playing a part of vital importance, but I can't ignore the brain sticks as trying to phase in the hollow suite to fight in all of the battles. A legend, a matter of tension for a lot of the staff of retention or captain is pleasant and wanting to be liked by everyone. So nary one rule ever gets enforced. I have to impress with force. Not what I prefer, being challenged to a but cool. I'm suggesting arm wrestling for us humans, an odd tool for negotiating. My comment was seen as excoriating. How my captain did not see this is not cool is hard to fathom. Like drinking blood wine if you're human. That's when I realized what I was doing. Animal morph diving, Klingon behavior. That's danger when neighbors can kill without a phaser.
Klingons do not allow themselves to be probed.
What was that, Worf?
Klingons do not allow themselves to be probed.
Okay. Thanks, Worf. Okay. I'm gonna be honest with y'all. I don't play a lot of video games. I know it's weird being at MAGFest. I do rock a lot of games on my phone. I know that that's not cool, but that's just the life I'm living. And I am very, 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 very caught up in a game called Bubble Shooter. Bubble Shooter is my shit. And I wrote a song about my shit called Bubble Shooter. And I'm not even gonna ask y'all if you wanna hear that, because I'm just gonna do it anyway. But I'm gonna need some help on the chorus, because I'm gonna say, I work the angle sharp and precise. And then maybe you could say that back. I work the angles sharp and precise. Because that's what you gotta do when you wanna get those bubbles. You know what I'm saying? So let's try it. I work the angle sharp and precise. That's good. I've done this song once before this evening, and they totally fucked that part up. So you guys are off to an excellent start, all right? Drew, hit that shit. Yeah, yo, I work the angle sharp and precise. Yeah, I work the angle sharp and precise. Yeah, you know it. I work the angle sharp and precise. Busting bubbles all day, you could say I'm nice, cause yo, I work the angles. I know this ain't the hot game most people will wanna play, but that's okay for me. My need to impress peeps is not my main concern, nor is the aim to earn points, though displayed. Ignore joint campaigns and lanes that won't embrace the plain joy of making color bubbles disappear. Play some shit, skew more of a sport, don't make me jeer. Don't get it twisted, I think side scrollers are the shit kid, but the stress with how to put grist with a game, it isn't here. Let's be clear, it's part-time gaming with full-time passion. Became a semi-obsessive compulsive distraction.
Never expensive.
A lesson learned from Candy Crush sagas. I'll never put more money in than what I paid to get at it in the first place, though it never hurts to play a short ad for bonus coinage. My point is I use shit to pass a lot of levels. No Red Bull to do it, you have to call me fast bubble shooter from here until after, cause I work the angle sharp and precise. Yeah, I work the angle sharp and precise. Yeah, you know it, I work the angle sharp and precise. Bustin' bubbles all day, you could say I'm nice, cause yo, I work the angles. I mean to be bragging, I got it on and popping like Bob and Bob, not stopping a bubble, breathing dragon. But now it's such a long way from an arcade on my phone all day. Bust a rap, bust a track, bust a bubble, make them all great. No need to beat the boss in the last level, rebel, revel in the cheese. This talk when this gets talked about, not about to delete this awesome app from my phone. Don't loan any credence to gossip.
Bring your skills to the battle.
Yeah, the battle within, just trying to master these angles off the wall. Don't sing, but challenge a person a different way. I'm all thumbs, but in this case I got some of the biggest way to top sums. But I don't just play to make high scores, I endure more ads than anyone should have to watch to rock a level. And that's when I switch to Bubble Witch. No FPS for this dude, you need to call me FBS, a fast bubble shooter, cause I work the angle sharp and precise. Yeah, I work the angle sharp and precise. Yeah, you know it, I work the angle sharp and precise. Bustin' bubbles all day, you could say I'm nice, cause yo, I work the angles. That's 3 stars. Thank y'all for that. She flies on her broom with her cat. So cute. So cute. All right, let's try this little something. I tried this in the sound check and I think it worked.
Do you understand what I'm saying? Excellent.
All right, so this will be part of the next song. So I come from a place called Toronto, Canada. Thank you. And in Toronto, Canada, there are lots of people who like pretend, they just pretend. Like, why is it that the person who's making the most money in the rap biz is from Toronto, and he doesn't sound like he's from Toronto? I'm just saying, I'm just saying, I'm just saying. So this is about those folks that I've run into over time. They're from a town in Canada called North York, but they're sounding like they're from New York, and that's stupid. So I made a song about it. It's called Fake Accents, and it goes like this. Hit it. Yeah. This goes out to a special group of people. They know who they are, and it goes like this. Yo.
Your accent is fake.
You're not from down south of the United States.
Your accent is fake.
You're not from Jamaica, you just do that on stage. Yo.
Your accent is fake.
Sorry if you're embarrassed, it's your mistake. If you were playing a character, I'd say great, but you don't live in America and had to put on a face. A mask to add some attitude when you make shitty ass music as the soup of the day. Some don't even know they're doing it. Assume that's the way that you make tracks and play that. They live in the States when they're just visitors, no green card. This here I've seen lots of. The theme's not love. Thinking you're paying homage to music that you covered. If you love in your own voice, but you wouldn't even bother with this fuckery between that of a rape scene and Rob Ford with his patois at the State Queen. Maybe that's too hyperbolic for a lot of different people who live different cultures have to simply follow color lines. Clearly, not a thing that I'm on. You don't wanna be yourself, but what you wanna be's a lie. When that's the case, I don't wanna see my time wasted for some entertainment saying shit that's racist. Like,
He's trying to sound black.
but there's more to this. Black rappers try to hide the origin when the place they're from is on a sort of thin ice for being lit. See the fix, tweak your spit, be the shit, boom, problem solved. That a fix for us all, or subtly eroding any chance to get on with originality. Your cultural appropriation feels wrong knowing where you're from. When I hear your song, your accent is fake bullshit. You're not from down south of the United States. Yo, your accent is fake. I hate that shit. You're not from New York, you're just in love with that place. Yo, your accent is fake. Yeah, you're not from Jamaica, you just do that on stage. Yo, your accent is fake. Like this bullhorn, you're fake bullshit. It's fake bullshit, it's fake bullshit, it's fake bullshit, it's fake bullshit, and I don't like it. Please stop doing that because you're embarrassing yourself. It happens too often. I don't like it. Okay, we come to a crossroads. So, you're gonna make some noise. What would you prefer to hear about? About comics or Doctor Who? So, we'll start with comics. Make some noise for comics. Pretty impressive. Make some noise for Doctor Who. That's pretty obvious what I'm gonna do now. Okay. So, Drew, hit the next track. Oh, wait, don't start it yet. We gotta get into this thing first. Okay, so this chorus that I'm doing is based on a chorus from another homie of mine by the name of Jesse Dangerously. He's a nerdcore-ish rapper, and he had a song a long time ago where he mentions Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles in it, and it was cool, so I co-opted that for this song about comics. So I'm gonna name some comic book characters, and then you're gonna say, let's go, let's go. That's it, that's your part. I say some stuff, you say some stuff. So we'll try it. So it's like Superman, Batman, let's go, let's go. It's like that, okay? And then Spider-Man, Superman, let's go, let's go. So we'll do a little test. Batman, Superman. Spider-Man, Batman. Excellent. All right, so this song is called 22 Pages. Does anyone know the significance of that? Anyone into comics know what that's about? Yes. He said that's the average number of pages in a comic book, and he is correct. For Marvel Comics, for most of the time Marvel has been making comic books, they average 22 pages. So that's what this is about. Drew, hit that shit. Let's get into some comics. Most wear capes, mask on the face, have superpowers, but the struggle is great. You know, Superman, Batman, Squirrel Girl, Tippy Toe, Power Man, Iron Fist, Outsiders, Titans, Spider-Man, Batwoman, Iron Man, Huntress, Cyclops, Wolverine, Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles, Max Milk, that's where it all begins. In between jawbreakers and ring pops, I spent $1.35, a heavy-duty expense when you get a weekly allowance at the age of 10. But that would give me a power tap further into a world of reading. I was already proceeding to get trapped in some action that stopped every 22 pages. Month later, the latest issue of Pop tells about the greatest heroes out there facing evil, no waiting. Simply out to save the people, no payment needed for the actions. Don a cape, a mask, and fly into certain danger. The artwork's the major feature. Double page splash that'll freak you. Mind what a crime, couldn't find issues neither. Scorecard was a thought that got seeded. I was straight fiended. Got my score in the store, but it had what I lacked. Felt like I was dreaming, but it was all real in the rear of the paperback exchange where I had my own box arranged. Bought a large range of strictly Marvel titles from OHMU to Speedball to Marvel Age. Stuck in my ways, but all things changed once I got out the front a way that I could pay some Icon Death's Head. Let's go, let's go. Liz Sherman Hellboy. Let's go, let's go. Spider-Gwen Kate Bishop. Let's go, let's go. Snap Mr. Miracle. Let's go. Kick-Ass Hit Girl. Snake Wars Pizza. Black Widow Wonder Woman. Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles. Introduced to you at new stages. Keeps going from old to new phases. Still about the tales that you craving. Action, adventure, and 22 pages. It was all tales to astonish till comics hit a slump in the 90s. Whole industry stymied but oversold titles. Number one on arrival for a comic shop meant a question mark of survival. Too much product to sell and not enough space to hold product. Meant a whole lot of that was waste. You don't gotta hire a detective to trace an old problem. Greed and egos, big CEOs trying to expand the image of stuff that we know already to be amazing fantasy, but had to be getting more of it, just making more from it. Just commodify all your heroes, taking your loving. A strange tales written by some stranger artist and creating an amalgam of corporate bark with some childhood whimsy. But things change flimsy. Plots got replaced with better story arcs. Give me Marvel Max, where Jessica Jones brought Marvel back to my attention. Reinvention of the Avengers is worth a mention. Had new dimensions to my reading taste with the sword. The boys next was Saga and Sex Criminals. That list was minimal. That reached the pinnacle of my periodical pyramidal wish list. I risk missed issues, something subliminal. Am I searching to working to find a paper or digital? Introduced to you in new stages. Keeps going from old to new phases. Still about the tales that you craving. Action adventure in 22 pages. X-Men Avengers, Justice League of America, Flash Green Lantern, Daredevil Punisher, Stan Lee Jack Kirby, Brian Bendis Mark Waid, Alan Moore Mark Miller, Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles. Yeah. Yeah. Turtle power! All right. Got time for a few more. Okay. Drew, we're gonna skip number 9. So don't do that one. Everybody make some noise right now for Drew holding it down with the videos. Usually he's just about visuals, but we surprised him with audio as well as visuals, but he came through. Him and Alex is the sound guy, they pulled it off. So I appreciate, thank you. So we're gonna get into number 10, okay? But before we start it, I've been hurting y'all with these choruses, but this one's pretty simple, all right? I'm gonna say pizza, and you're gonna say party. Do you think you can handle that? I think you can because you handled the hard shit earlier. This is the payoff song, all right? This is about those times when you are drunk or high or whatever, you're just excited, you don't do any of that shit, maybe you do, maybe you don't, you're just excited and you wanna get pizza late at night. And you shouldn't, but you're doing it anyway. So this is a song called Pizza Party, let's hit it.
4, 3, 2, 1.
Pizza! No pop and chips get served with pot and drinks at the pizza. Where the party's live and munchies go to die at the pizza. No pop and chips get served with pot and drinks at the pizza. Where the party's live and munchies go to die at the pizza. Yeah, that's pretty cool. I like that. To go to after a night of DJing and had the heat playing. We had the peep stand on the dance floor. Pants you're wearing got sweaty and bouncer upset. He had to use these dudes need to chill with the rest. I bring them to the nest, but it's not mine. Besides, I don't want guys 3 times my size eating half the pie that we wanna order. Yeah, kid, pizza. Pony up cash or break out the Visa. We paid last time, don't catch amnesia. Oops, my bad, you smoked too much reefer. That would explain why. You got sharp reflexes on the PSP, but keep messing up for gratuity. Pizza guys usually a screw face on you and me, letting body fluids leak. Pizza! Where pop and chips get served with pot and drinks at the pizza. Where the party's live and munchies go to die at the pizza. No pop and chips get served with pot and drinks at the pizza. Where the party's live and munchies go to die at the pizza. Yeah.
What I want you all to do for me.
Crack that box open. Let that smell flow in. Paper napkin soaking up the grease, but cheese keeps scolding. Half meat, half veggie. And you can blame that on Leslie. Cause he hates pepperoni, meat and fat and bone. He don't go for that press meat till he hits the bong. Turns into equal opportunity Galactus and eats it all with no discrimination, hesitation, or patience. Limitations were designed for extermination. Like a Dalek cannon, quoting Doctor Who in the room, can't stand it. Picking lots of tunes off of YouTube, banning everybody else from the computer. They ain't picking shit that's cooler at the pizza. No pop and chips get served with pot and drinks at the pizza. Where the party's live and munchies go to die at the pizza. No pop and chips get served with pot and drinks at the pizza. Where the party's live and munchies go to die at the pizza.
Just repeat after me.
No, just
it
gonna
will
say
be
some shit.
fun.
Party! 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 Pizza! Party! Party! Pizza! Party! Party! Pizza! Party! 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 I imagine there'd be lots of people when I made this, and then we'd all just be doing this for a long time, and I maybe be like checking my phone while that's happening, you know. But here we are with this still playing, and you're wondering when's it gonna stop. Wow. Couldn't have timed that better myself. All right. I appreciate everyone being here. Thank you very much for coming out and checking out the shit and checking out MAGFest. This is dope. This is my first time at MAGFest. So, you know, please don't be strangers. Let me know what's up with whatever is happening this weekend, all right? But this next song is about those times when you don't want to do any of this and you just want to stay home. And this song is called Ain't Going Out. Let's do that. Let's talk about it. Yeah. Sometimes you're just lounging, you know what I mean? Sometimes you just want to tell yourself, you just want to say, I'm staying home, holed up in my apartment the whole day without departing. Chilling is my job and lounging is my department, and I do the gig with distinction. I'm usually out like a postman, rain, sleet, or snow, but this time, yo, I'm in like physicians. Doctor, who is what I'm watching? Brunch is what I'm eating. Berry smoothies are what I'm drinking. And hell no, I ain't picking up my phone unless it's a social call. Telemarketers can step the fuck off. They're just wasting airtime like whack radio. Like a daisical, that's how I act as if I have spare time or a broken leg. And I'm entertained whereby I'm peeping at my neighbors with binoculars, concocting a theory that the guy across the way ganked his wife. I might get my girl to check out the shite since I'm not going out. That's the phrase you heard. Call me lazy, call me crazy, but my frame ain't stirred. Yo, I'm not going out. That's the latest word that was told. Play the role of the staying nerd. Yo, I'm not going out. That's the phrase you heard. Call me lazy, call me crazy, but my frame ain't stirred. Yo, I'm not going out. Complicated words for some. Let me put it then in layman's terms. I'm staying home. I wish I had my place set up like Hal Johnson so I could have gear in the walls and start rocking. Shows in my kitchen, attacks right off. I send off to Neil Smithin. You watch online, it's me ripping right next to my fridge and stove. Got shit sizzling. You take it as a joke. I joke, but who's kidding? You got trout, you just got doubts and keep bitching. Mean Girls found the torrent and downloaded it. It alert, it sounded, but I'm ignoring it. Cause it's an invite to a party that probably started at 12 but just stops by 2. I don't wanna be there to watch cocky guys lose on scoring with girls, and I'm forced to buy brew at a premium price. I might sound like a shrew, but millionaires keep millions by saving the cash and not spending it on you. That's the phrase you heard. Call me lazy, call me crazy, but my frame ain't stirred. Yo, I'm not going out. That's the latest word that was told. Play the role of the staying nerd. Yo, I'm not going out. That's the phrase you heard. Call me lazy, call me crazy, but my frame ain't stirred. Yo, I'm not going out. Complicated words for some. Let me put it then in layman's terms. We ain't going nowhere. We ain't going nowhere. We won't go out now. We'll just stay home tonight. We ain't going nowhere. We ain't going nowhere. We won't go out now. We'll just stay home tonight. I'm staying home like I work freelance. Asking my girl what you think of these pants. Cause they're soft things with drawstrings and rub the floor up. Don't get too close because you might get shot. The response to this, a quick poke in the ribs. It's what I get for trying to homeschool. Don't you know I'm trying to teach physics in between naps and raps? Occasional back rubs and soaks in the back. We ain't going nowhere. We ain't going nowhere. We won't go out now. We'll just stay home tonight. We ain't going nowhere. We ain't going nowhere. We won't go out now. We'll just stay home tonight. Do the Harlem Shake. I don't even remember what that dance is. Or how it goes. All right. Just like lounging. All right. Okay. Thank you. I got one more song, and I know that y'all earlier kind of didn't say much anything about Doctor Who. Well, too bad. The last song is about Doctor Who, but there's kind of a point to it, right? For anyone that doesn't know, the Doctor for years has been a dude, and recently is no longer a dude. Is a lady. Yes. And one day, on a social media platform, I expressed my interest in this, and I was like, yeah, there's a new actor, a new executive producer. They're taking the show in a new direction. I'm excited. I can't wait to see what happens. And then all of a sudden, out of nowhere, a whole bunch of trolls just show up on my page, bitching and moaning about like, this is a travesty. This is and it's like, come on, man. Like, it's a show for one thing. It's just a show. It's just a show. And then the other thing is like, what's your problem? Because it's entertainment and it's gonna be fun because they're taking the show in a new direction and it's badass. And they've had one season so far with Jodie Whittaker, who is now the Doctor, and it's been awesome. And the new series just started a day ago, and I'm enjoying it. And so this next song I wrote to those dudes who basically just pissed me off, and I'm like, fuck you. And so I blocked them. That's the first thing I did, was block them. And then the second thing I did was write this song. So this song is not really about the Doctor per se, but it's about the shit around that and the fact that people are stupid. So this song is called Oh Brilliant, because that's the first thing Jodie Whittaker's Doctor says when she regenerates. So I'm gonna get you guys to say brilliant, and it'll be at the end of the song. So I'll say oh when you say brilliant, okay? So we'll try it like this. Oh, 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 oh. That's brilliant. Let's hit it and let's have fun. Yeah. The change, not in a title or in a name, just a pitch more serious, furious, like some flames that'll burn away the past in a way you couldn't explain. Anticipate or calculate at a rate that's insane for the average mind to follow, but follow I'm not the same as tomorrow, that is my main concern. Rearrange, these are levels of acclaim that weren't treasured in its lame. I won't tether my name to your gender complete system or education, and hating on me is time wasting, cause all my life there's really no expiration. You're facing less a character and more force of nature. Make statements with my actions, if your reactions crisis awaiting, then you're the perfect candidate to see what is about to happen. That should have happened sooner, just losers lament the passing of an era where they had more control. Now the terror that they extol is an error, reshape the mold, yet just weather the gale. Don't cause it's coming, come hail, it's no rain on meteor shower, yeah it's power, always fall for you can scour. A universe ain't you to hurt, but use that hurt and down you with legitimacy of existing peace would use that word empowered. I'll use regenerated, just you can celebrate it. I want us elevated, set to rejecting the fate of hellish making. The old style was wild, but the new one's an advancer. The universe is calling out, and this here is the answer. Change is never easy, believe me that it's a given. But what's to come is better. Forget all the hate and ignorance. Forever remain clever, just weather whatever difference. And gender free, stay resilient. Oh, brilliant. Change is never easy, believe me that it's a given. But what's to come is better. Forget all the hate and ignorance. Forever remain clever, just weather whatever difference. And gender free, stay resilient. Oh, brilliant. Change is never easy, believe me that it's a given. But what's to come is better. Forget all the hate and ignorance. Forever remain clever, just weather whatever difference. And gender we stay resilient. Oh, 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 oh. Thank you very much. My name is More or Less, spelled with one S, not two. I come from a land called Toronto, Canada. It's cold there, but I'm glad I'm here. So in the meantime, if anyone wants to have a chat with me about Doctor Who or Bubble Shooter, I'll be over in the artist lounge. I will be over there. So thanks.